Hello, everybody. Welcome in. I'm so excited to see you guys. Oh my gosh, it's been a Monday. I have had some sort of stomach something. I'm better now, drank some ginger tea, so I'm good. But I'm like, why is it on a Monday? And then, like 15 minutes before this live, everyone decided they needed me. So I'm getting Facebook messages, Instagram messages. And I mean, it's just all just different questions about different topics. And I'm going, I've got to go. So if I'm a little bit tardy to the party, sorry. But oh, wow, there's a lot of you in here. So you obviously saw my thumbnail image because we have a special guest in the house that is going to share some amazing surprises. It's one of my favorite diamond painting companies. In fact, I'm going to take her on a trip down memory lane because I have the first pen I ever bought from them with me. But let me say hi to everybody. Hang on. Let me scroll up. Lee is in the house. We can definitely start the live. Walked in, cleans up, takes out the trash and recycles, stocks the cookies and cakes along with the wings and other savory snacks and beverages, including the milk for the cookies, and sets up the bar. Oh my gosh, we're going to have an out of control party. Lee has set up the bar. Places the sign out that says help yourself. It's just like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. If you can dream it up, it's here. So hi, Lee. We missed you last week. I'm glad you're back. Sarah, hello. Alyssa is in the house, the diamond painting accountant. I'm so excited. She is like the fastest link putter-upper on the planet. She is the diamond painting accountant on YouTube. If you haven't checked out her YouTube channel, go check it out. She's amazing. I just love her. Shell Anderson, hello. Welcome. Joe Atwood is in the house. Hi, Marcia. Hi, Marion. There's Renee. Renee at Diamond Pen Pals in the house. I can see her backstage. Rosalind, hello. Welcome. Sherry, Diamond Painting Die Hard. Oh, she's struggling with which spangler she's doing. I know. I struggled too. I actually, my stash has gotten so completely out of control. A lot of you know this. I have huge storage crates. I'm just going to say it because no one here is going to shame me. I know it. I have 7 huge storage crates in storage. I have 2 that I'm looking at that we used to. Bella, our bulldog, does not like a kennel anymore because she has been given too much freedom. So we have a little corner between our love seat and our couch. And so we put 2 of my crates full of diamond paintings to block that, to where if we need to just block her in so she can sleep or whatever. So yes, and more under my master bed and more in the craft room. So yeah, it's crazy. But I went through those storage crates that I had here. I didn't even go to storage because that's a little bit of a drive and I didn't want to do that. And I just found the first Randall Spangler that came. So that's what I'm doing. So excited. And I'm going to finish up Literate Dragon. So yeah, those are the 2 I'm going to be working on. I did an unboxing and an announcement, if I can talk, an announcement video yesterday. So go watch that and it'll give you all of the info on that fun event coming up. Marion, hello. Let's see. Pirates or bunnies? Okay, pirates or bunnies are like way opposite ends of the spectrum. I don't know. What are you in the mood for? Just, you know what? Have your husband pick a number, 1 or 2, and that's the one you do. You know, sometimes you have to do that. Oh, Mary from Diamond Pen Pals in the house. We're having a family affair here today. That is so exciting. All right. Let's see. Emma, hello. Let's see. John, hi, welcome. Marcia, hello. I just want to make sure that I have everybody. Linda, hello. Sherry, hi. Christina, hello. Dawn, hi. How are you? Christy. Wow, there are a lot of you in today. I'm super excited. Sandy. Hi, Cheryl. Cheryl Katz is in the house. Jen, hello. Ellen and Joe. Marcia, Tammy's in the house. Alexis. Somebody's being sent to the principal's office. I don't have a principal's office anymore, but yeah, don't go to the principal's office. Marcia, hello. Let's see. Shell, hello. Alyssa says she has a stocked bar, Lee, so she could definitely use a drink after work today. Lawrence, I'm so glad. First live. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome, welcome. We've got a great one for you today. Pauline, hello. Oh my gosh, it's been wow, there's so many of you in here. This is so exciting. Jen, yes, we're all gonna go wild at the chocolate milk bar. All right, yes, exactly. Let's see. Tamra, hello. I think everyone's just saying hi to each other. I don't want to forget. Hi, Morgana. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Heather, hello. Cheryl, hello. Okay, I think I have said hello to everybody. If I missed you, make sure you say hello again. We have a really fun live. We're going to chat. We're going to have fun. I am working on the most confetti riddled mystery painting that I've ever worked on in my entire life. I was telling Alyssa, I had gone to bed the night before. This is from the one with the diamond art, and it is my mystery Halloween one from them. They had an event and they sold these mystery canvases. You sort of saw a blurry color scheme of what each one was. All mine says is Mysterious Masterpiece number 3. And I have it sectioned off with, with release paper. So each of my sections, because it has so much confetti in it, okay, piece of release paper, that's how big the sections are I'm working on. And it is taking me 2 to 2.5 hours to get this big of a section done. So night before last, I was just tired, and I know I cannot work on this when I am tired because, hi, Ann, welcome, welcome. Hi, Brenda, Mama B Drillin', welcome in. I can't work on this when I'm tired. I have got to be on my game or I am going to just mess this up. And you go cross-eyed with how much confetti is in here. So to give you an indication of how much. So I had a section, 85% complete. So a section this big, 85% complete. To give you an indication of how much confetti I had, I started finishing up the next morning said section that was 85% complete. I got tired of I have my bags in my little Bella Art de Nicole bag holder. I got tired of pulling bags out and putting said bags back in my holder. Well, I started just laying them on the canvas when I used them because invariably I'd miss a symbol, have to go back and find the bag, whatever. Remember, I was 85% done. When I got finished and I had used colors in every one of the bags that I pulled, this canvas has 42 colors total in it. 15% of one section that I had to do, I had 28 bags laid out on my canvas that I had used on 15% of an area this big. So I'm going a little slap happy and cross-eyed. I'm telling you. Oh my gosh. All right. I cannot stand the wait anymore. Do you guys want to meet our special guest? She is all about Diamond Pen Pal. I love this pen company. I go and look at their site so much as all of you do. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the first pen I ever bought, because I want to tell Renee the story. Renee is the Diamond Pen Pal daughter. We have mom in the house, so it is a family affair here. Hi, Kokisha. Welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Hi, Debbie Rice. But without any further ado, would everybody give a warm welcome to Renee from Diamond Pen Pal?
Hi, everybody.
Hello. How are you?
Good. I had the sparkly hat on tonight. So.
Well, there you go. Add a little sparkle. And you were talking about Kokisha. Renee was in Shay's live yesterday, so I got to see her in there. Yeah. Kokisha's in the house tonight, so that's exciting.
She is. Yes, yeah. She is. She's here to make sure that I say the right things I'm supposed to say. So there was some information I passed along, unfortunately, last night that wasn't 100% accurate. So I'm eager to correct that.
That is okay. It's so funny. Every time I get on a live or I do a video, I always get in the middle of it and go, I should have checked that. Sorry.
Everybody asks questions that are a little bit different, and I'm sure there will be something asked tonight that I don't know. So, which is nice because then my mom's in the audience, so she can also chime in, and Kokisha can as well.
There you go. So, and everyone here is super sweet, and they give us a lot of grace. So they know this is a lot of work to be on a live and just having to answer stuff off the cuff. That's not an easy thing. So,
absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, well, tell us about, just kind of start off and tell us a little bit about Diamond Pen Pal as a whole, kind of when you got started, how the whole thing kind of came to be.
Well, Diamond Pen Pal erupted from COVID, actually, kind of. So not actually the illness, but, when COVID began, we kind of coincided with it. So I had just recently lost my job, and it was right at the beginning of COVID, and I was really not in a good place. I have worked in higher ed for many years. Worked for the same place for almost 30 years before they closed down. And so it was been kind of a rough transition after the fact. But anyway, so I had just a regular old diamond painting floating around my house. And I said, I couldn't sleep. I had a lot of anxiety, a lot of mental health stuff going on. And I said, let me pull that out and try it. I tried it, and I'm like, what a great thing to do to keep your mind quiet. That isn't loud. It isn't overly physical. And, like I said, it quieted my mind, and I could listen to a book or do something else. So I really enjoyed doing that. And I got my mom into it because we both like anything that has anything to do with sparkles. Case in point. And I remember I was always using those little pink pens that come with the kits, and I thought it was kind of ridiculous that there were people out there spending $30, $40 on these pens, on fancy pens, what I called fancy pens anyway. So I splurged. I bought my first fancy pen, which I think was $27. And I was like, this is a game changer. It's so much more comfortable to use, and it's a better grip, and my hands weren't getting all, tight. But the problem was I lived in an old Victorian house, and everything is on a slant. So one day my pen rolled off the table and fell on the floor and shattered. And I was like, and it was only about a week and a half old, honestly. Oh, and I was like, I can't, what? What? So my dad is one of those people who knows how to fix everything. You name it, he knows something about it. And so I brought my pen. I'm like, Daddy, look at what happened. And, there's a little bit more to it, but essentially he went downstairs. He has a lathe. He's been a woodworker his whole life, and just went downstairs and turned me a pen that had a flat edge on it, and came upstairs and just said, here you go. It won't roll off the table anymore. And I was just like mind blown. I'm like, nobody's doing this. Nobody has thought of this. And, every time, once you hear one person have a pen fall off the table, you'll hear 4 or 5 the next week. Right. I'm like, we've got to do this. And my dad initially wanted nothing to do with it. And my mother and I bullied him into it. And they had both just recently retired and needed something to do. And that's the story. That's where we go. We opened the shop, and it's now been 3 going on 4 years, and it's been fun. There's so many people that we've met, so many friends that we've made. But it's really been a very cool intergenerational work, professional relationship with my parents. And it's been, a lot of fun. And I'm glad that we've been able to do that. I used to live an hour away north of Boston. And last November, we moved to the same town where my parents live. So they're literally a mile down the road. And
so are you still in Massachusetts?
No, we're right over the border in Rhode Island. So
okay.
It's literally, I could walk to the border from here.
It must
but
be beautiful with the leaves and everything now.
it does. It's very nice, but it's cold. Shay
I
was saying yesterday she was out on the back porch and it was in the 80s. I'm like, it's 59 degrees here.
yeah.
Nobody's
We're
sitting
in
outside.
Texas. We're both. I'm in Houston. She's in Dallas, so we're in Texas.
Mhm.
But speaking of Massachusetts, it is on my bucket list. I know not in October, because you can
No,
never get around.
Salem. You don't go anywhere near Salem in October. The
Correct.
rest of Massachusetts is fine.
But that's where I want to go. I want to go see it, and because I'm a Hocus Pocus fan, so
Mhm.
want to go see it. So I just got a sweatshirt that says 1692. They missed one.
Well, my daughter actually goes to school at Salem State University, and she's in her third year, and it's been an ongoing joke that you're not coming home anytime between September and November unless you walk out of the city limits, because you just can't. You cannot get in there.
Oh, I bet she hates it though. Because like people that live there, it's like when
Yeah.
tourist season hits, they're like, oh God, here come all the people.
Yeah, I mean, somewhat. She's still a college student, so I mean, it still is a fun place for a young person to be. But yes, the people who actually own property and live there, it's an absolute nightmare.
Yeah.
So there is no parking anywhere. There's no, I mean, it's a little bit of a nightmare. But it is a really fun city.
Yeah. Yeah. So I would love to. I've not been to Massachusetts at all. And I love to travel. And my husband, I'm retired. He's not. And I'm like, when we retired, we can travel the world. And he said, Kara, first, before we go out of the country, and I've traveled everywhere. I lived in Southeast Asia. I've been to a lot of places. But he was like, I want to see the United States. And he said, I want to see the East Coast. He said, we have beautiful places right in this country that we are never going to see unless we just make it a point to go.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
I have a sister-in-law who lives in Michigan, and every summer that's what she comes out and we do the tour of New England. Yeah. We go, because that's one thing that's really nice about New England is you can live in Massachusetts and it's only half an hour to New Hampshire. It's only 45 minutes to Vermont. Rhode Island is an hour away. Everything is just right here and doable on day trips.
And that sounds so refreshing, because when you drive anywhere from the state of Texas, 3/4 of your first day of driving is getting out of the state of Texas. Right. I'm just like, when are we getting out? Oh my gosh, it's crazy. But I digress. Back to the pen. So speaking of history, I think maybe I'm wrong. I don't know that there is another company that does the roll stop. I have not seen any other company, and I've seen a lot of pen companies. I've not seen it. And this was my first pen I ever bought from Diamond Pen Pal. I love it. And it does have the roll stop. And when I unboxed it, I had so many comments from people on, oh, I don't know if I'd like to hold it with that roll stop. Well, my answer to that is two things. I like it better because my thumb rests on that roll stop and it's actually more comfortable to me. Also, for people, I have just now become somewhat proficient at horizontally placing drills. So on the side with the multi-placer, when I go to multi-place horizontally, I adjust the pen and I grip it differently. And that roll stop back actually helps stabilize the pen better when I go to put the drills down. So I'm just going to say this, and I'm saying it. Renee's not, and I'm not getting a kickback for Renee being on here or anything else. I'm just saying this is my honest opinion. That is, I have no problem with this flat back. I actually like it better, and it helps me to stabilize the pen better and multi-place better. So I love this pen. I use it all the time. You can tell it's very well done.
Well, that happens to be one, just to give credit where credit's due. Mom made that one. So that one is one that she did she put those beads together. So
okay. Well, I'm glad she's here. So yes, your pen is being very well used and very well loved. I love this pen.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Alyssa's putting up, guys, if you have not noticed, thank you so much, Alyssa. Alyssa is putting up links to Diamond Pen Pal. Okay, so guys, we have taken a trip a little bit down memory lane, which I love to do. Love it. Just kind of so you can see where things have started from. I think a lot of us, I mean, I'm a COVID diamond painter. I mean, I was stuck at home.
Mm-hmm.
Our school, my junior high that I was a principal at, we left. It was the longest spring break of our lives. We left for spring break and never came back, essentially.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I just kept getting Facebook things on. I'm like, what is this diamond painting?
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, so I am definitely a COVID diamond painter. I joke around because people would, of course, Marlon, who's the techno person, I am not. He's like, just get on YouTube and figure it out, Kara. There's got to be a YouTube video. They've got everything on everything. So I looked, sure enough, and I was so new that I literally had a notebook. And whenever anyone would unbox something, I didn't know how to find the description box. I had no idea what the arrow was or anything. So I just took copious notes down on what they unboxed, and then I just Googled it, and that's how I found it. So anyhow.
I think everything I learned, I think it was YouTube videos, Miss Coffee, all of her, this is how you do this kind of, videos, which I wouldn't know anything. Well, I would probably look somewhere else, but that's where I initially learned everything.
And, again, it's great to learn from each other. I mean, I found out about Diamond Pen Pal from Shay. That's how I found out about it. She did an unboxing, and I'm like, where did she find those pens? So that's when I became obsessed. So,
yep, absolutely.
But looking to the future, guys, and this is where you need to listen up, because there's some really cool new developments coming from Diamond Pen Pal. They've got gorgeous pens. Some of you may or may not be familiar with them. If you're not, I suggest you do, because their pens are amazing. But Renee, do you want to kind of tell us what we've got going on new at Diamond Pen Pal?
So many things. So we, one of the things, I refer to my notes here back again, because I can't do two things at once.
I do the same thing. I have to write.
I get lost sometimes with the chat stuff here. So, but anyway, yes, we've been doing these pens for all this time. Yes, I believe, to my knowledge, we're the only people that have done the roll stop, and we're happy to keep it that way. We are very big on supporting other turners and staying in our own lane and not doing what other people do. There's enough room for all of us. So I hope people respect us and let us do our thing. And we in turn do that with others. Somebody had actually asked a little earlier how we came upon the idea of the lava pen. And that kind of actually explains a little bit again about who we are, because the lava pen, there is an internal disagreement about this. This might shock my mother, because I haven't talked about this actually, but Mom says she came up with the idea. My husband says he came up with the idea. Somebody, not me, came up with the idea and said, hey, wouldn't it be cool? And we just said, okay, let's see if we can do this. And of course, we tried a lot of different things. And it took probably about 8 months probably before we actually figured out how we were going to do it. So I think it was Cheryl that had asked the question. So I'm like, Cheryl, it was either mom's or my husband's idea, somebody, and we just did it. There was no big romantic story behind it. But we are also good friends with Donna Bass, who is very popular in this community. And she's been a supporter of us and us of her. And we ironically came out with our own versions of a lava pen or a pen that has liquid inside of it at the same exact time. And it was only in our, having personal chats that we discovered that the other one was doing something, but we were doing it in very different ways. And we wanted to put together a joint statement that said, hey, we've both done this. We're doing this together, but separately. This isn't me taking a design from her and vice versa. We fully support, each other. Pick what you like. That's like who we are and who we want to be. So we want to support other people. And so anyway, that was just, I digress. I answered a question and I digress a little bit, but I mean, that's kind of the kind of company we want to be. My dad's a vet. We try to be honest, good people. So we like it that way. So,
and it was funny. I was having a conversation with someone, and I can't remember who it was. I don't know. It was maybe a couple of weeks ago, and We are a great community. We have amazing people in this community, but we're like a family. There's going to be drama sometimes, and yin, 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 wah.
Yes.
And we were talking, and I said, what is up with the pen turners? What is up with the pen turners in this group? I said, there's never any drama with the pen turners. They're all friends. They all, I mean, from what I have seen, there's less drama. They're not wham each other a whole lot. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like there's drama in other areas, but the pen turners are a pretty chill, for the most part, a pretty chilled out group. I can't say 100%, but
Right.
for the most part, a pretty chill group. I'm like, wow, okay.
Well, that's it. I mean, I will say that, yes, we have plenty of our own drama, I assure you. You know, there have definitely been some pickles that I've been involved in that I didn't really appreciate or enjoy, you know, but like I said, it's one of those things where I'm a big proponent of, and you know, at the same time, I want to say for people should be free to be creative and do what they want. But from a business standpoint, I'm like, I want us to stay in our lane and do what we do better than anybody else can do. And I'm not going to try and mimic what somebody else does. You know, I'll maybe approach something in a different way, but I won't do it the same way.
Right.
You know, so, and I think as long as you kind of do that and, you know, have some respect for each other, we're okay.
Well, and I think that says a lot for your company, how respected your company is and how successful your company has been. Because I have said many times, if people would just focus on their business and making their business better and being more creative, doing, you know, just their business, again, like you said, staying in your lane, you'd get a lot more business. You know, if you take all of your time worrying about everybody else and what everybody else is doing, you're taking your creative energy away. You're taking, you know, so I just think you saying that just speaks so much to Diamond Pen Pal and what you guys are about and what you do. Kokisha's telling me I don't get out much. Probably not. Probably not.
Yeah, maybe not, but
okay. So what
anyway,
what new fun stuff?
New fun stuff. So I had said last night, one of the main reason that is given by anybody who is not able or doesn't buy one of our pens, the main reason for that we've been told is that the pens are pricey, which is totally understandable. And like I said last night, this is really a luxury hobby. You know, the kits aren't, well, you can get some inexpensive kits, most definitely. But in general, like if you're talking about Diamond Art Club, you're in for, you know, that's your fun money. That shouldn't be your money that you meant to eat dinner with tonight.
Right.
And everything you need is in the box. So, I mean, these pens are a luxury item. And so that said, we want people to be able to try our roll stop pen and see what that's like. And to get away from the pink pen if you know that something a little thicker is more comfortable. So, you know, we haven't ever been able to bring our prices down because there's so much work and effort that goes into them. You know, the lava pens take weeks to do. There's multiple steps and there's a lot of ingredients that go into it, and it's a pretty lengthy process, and it's just the three of us who do everything. Wow. So in order to, you know, we probably, if you actually looked at the amount of time, you know, we cover the cost of our materials, but we don't really pay ourselves. And obviously that's like a problem in business 101, you know, that's not what you're supposed to do, but you know, we make it work anyway. So we wanted to try and do something that was more affordable for people so that people could try a roll stop pen. But in order for us to do that, we absolutely had to cut out all of our labor. It had to be something that was ready to go and, you know, easy to manufacture and inexpensive. And so it took us probably about a year of chit-chatting back and forth. And then also, you know, engineer dad figuring out other different parts that we needed to it. But we are so excited to report that we are finally have perfected an inexpensive Diamond Pen Pal pen. And yay! So, you know, for the most part, anybody should be able to afford one. They will be readily available at all times. They are not turned, which is the big difference. These pens are actually poured in a mold. And it's a very specific mold it's made with our shape and our style and our roll stops. And so what we're going to be offering is on Wednesday night, we're going to release them. No, I don't have a time. It's just kind of whenever I get to releasing them.
Stock the store. Stock the store.
Stock the store. It is no problem because we can turn them out like that. So it's fine. But because there's nothing really that we have to do. We just have to give them basically a quick polish and that's it. It takes away all of the turning and all of this stuff, which is fabulous. So the pens are going to be available in I think 10 different colors. So people, at the moment, we're only going to do one thickness, which is going to be regular, and one shape. Your only choices are to pick the color and whether or not you want to roll stop, and we will have both available. Wow. And I actually have them all here.
I want to see.
Rainbow. I don't know if anybody saw me trying to juggle 10 pens last night with my hands, but
I did, but they're so pretty.
We've got red and pink. Yes, they will all be sparkly. We've got red, pink, and orange. And the orange is a nice, like melony kind of cantaloupe kind of orange. It's not, Halloween orange. So we've got yellow.
Oh, so pretty.
Green.
Oh, I like the green.
Okay, got to put it down. We've got a light blue, which is gorgeous, and a dark blue. I think this one's going to be a big seller. This is like the Cinderella dress kind of blue.
Yes.
Got the gold sparkle in it.
Yes.
So we've got light blue and dark blue. This beautiful purple, which has kind of.
Oh, I love the purple. Oh,
yep.
Wow.
And
maybe my color is the purple.
Gold.
Gold.
And black.
Black.
And we will probably offer, occasionally seasonal ones. Like we'll probably do a red and green one for Christmas and maybe something different for Easter. So, and all of these pens, like I said, you pick your color and you pick whether or not you'd like a roll stop. All of these pens will be selling in our shop for $30.
That is amazing.
I will not throw them at anybody, I promise.
Don't break one. Oh, that is amazing. Those are beautiful.
And yes, they come with tips. They will come with a single placer and your choice of a multi-placer. And
wow.
Yes, I just love looking at the rainbow here. So, but I need more hands.
Again, what a great way for people that have not had a Diamond Pen Pal pen to get one and be able to experience it. That is amazing. And I love the fact because I know no matter what I say or what I tell people, if they don't want to roll stop, they don't want to roll stop. So the fact that you're giving them an option is great. That is great.
And that's it. People can try it out. And, if they don't like it, it's not a huge expense. $30 can be a big expense for some people. And, but it's not something that you feel like you just spent $100 and you hate it.
Yeah.
It's too thick, it's too skinny, it's too whatever.
Right.
It's in line with other very simply turned pens. But this it makes it easier for us to make them because there's no work really involved for us other than pouring. So, and
again, it gives people a price point that it's really great. I mean, when you look at pens that you can go out and purchase, aside from the pink pen that you get in the kit, that's a great price point. It really is.
Yeah, we think so.
That's beautiful. Okay.
Yeah. So maybe someday we'll do different, maybe at some point we'll get into a chubby version. Maybe sometime we'll do an extra, a different shape or something like that. But this is our most popular shape. Of the pens that we sell. I think they're universally comfortable for most people, where the bumps are. And, our pens are very smooth and have like a glass-like, surface. So, it's user-friendly for most people. So
Anna's saying, I hope you have a lot of purple.
We will have. And even if for some reason on Wednesday, if they all sell out, it's okay. We will have, it just means I haven't seen the shop yet and I need to go in and change that number.
Yes.
So
Marcia says I need the green one for Oz. I may need the green one for our Season of Spangler event coming up because we've got an event. I've got an event coming up with Brandy. We do Season of Spangler, and it's the art of Randall Spangler. So the draglings are green. So yeah.
Somebody asked us last night. They very much want us to make an artist inspiration pen of a Randall Spangler.
Oh, I'll be happy to talk with you, or Brandy.
Absolutely. So that is our really big, exciting news right now.
That is awesome.
It is.
Yes,
it's really cool.
I will be stocking the store on Wednesday for
Wednesday,
sure.
yes. Sometime on Wednesday, we will put them up, and there will be hundreds and hundreds of pens. So,
Alyssa, can you put up the link one more time? I know you've put it up several times, but now that people have seen it. Oh, Sherilyn, a Randall Spangler inspired pen would be amazing.
There you go. Yes.
A thumbs up from people.
Yep. Absolutely. So that's like our big, exciting thing. Let me see. What else? Oh, and is this time for, do you or I need to change my batteries in the smoke alarm? Did you hear the chirping?
Yes, it may be you because we just changed ours.
Maybe it is me. But anyway, no, I was going to say, is now a good time? Do you want to do that thing that we talked about?
Yes.
Or do you want to wait a little while?
It's 6:37, so I think most people are here. So yes. All right.
Well, we had the same thing as I did last night with Shay. We are excited and happy to be able to give away one of these lovely pens to somebody who's watching tonight.
Yay. All right. So guys, and I'm going to partner with Alyssa on this. Alyssa, she is going to be my partner to count up or count the be my counter for responses. Okay. All right. Do you want to do that, or do you want me to?
Oh, you have at it.
Okay, let's do, I'm going to ask a question, and I'm going to type the word start in the chat, and then I will pick a number and give it to Alyssa. Alyssa, are you okay? Okay, she said, I've got you. Okay, so I'm going to ask a question, and I'm going to type the word start in the chat, and then we'll give it a couple of minutes, and then I'll type the word stop. And then, you know what? I'm not going to pick the number because I always you know what? Sometimes people say, well, she already had a number and she already knew. No, we're not doing that, even though it's completely random. I'm going to let Renee pick the number, and then Alyssa will pick the winner. See, guys, you never know. You've got to be in these lives. You never know what's going to happen. Good stuff happens in these lives. I think maybe people thought, ooh, if they did it on Shay's, they might do it on Kara's. So we are happy for everyone to be here. Okay. So, what question can I ask about Diamond Pen Pal? Okay. This is an easy one. How many Diamond Pen Pal pens do you own? It is okay to put none. It is okay to put 50. It doesn't matter. It's an answer. There's no wrong. Don't write them now. I'm going to type start in the chat. If you're typing them now, it's not going to count. So stop right now. I'm going to type the word start in the chat. And then I'm going, okay, what the heck happened here? I'm out of comments. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. All right, I'm going to type start in the chat. Once I type start, you are going to respond with the number of Diamond Pen Pal pens that you have. Okay, are we ready? On your mark, get set, start. And again, there's no wrong answer here. No. You can put whatever number that you want, and we will pick a number. Okay. Some are coming in. Okay, I'm going to give it like 1 minute. Someone's saying none yet. That's the right answer. None. None yet.
Could I answer a question while this is happening?
Sure, absolutely.
Well, somebody had asked for a bigger explanation for the roll stop. So the roll stop on our pens, if you think of a number 2 pencil, you know how they have flat edges. They actually have, I think, 6 flat edges around a number 2 pencil so that they don't roll. Essentially a roll stop, if you can see it here. What did we do last night? Let me see. I got it to reflect just in the right way. There's a flat edge that's right here. And that is what, let me see if I can get it to reflect with the lights.
I don't even know if mine will do it.
Let me see. I got it really good last night, but there's a flat edge that's right here. And it's smooth. It's not sharp. It isn't, going to bother your finger, but it runs end to end. And that's what prevents, you can see a little bit of the reflection there.
See how this pen is laying flat on this flat surface? It's like they took something and kind of shaved off the bottom of this pen to where it lays flat to where it's not going to roll. Okay, someone Renee, someone said they had 65 pens. 65 pens.
Who is that? Who is that?
Tammy said she had 65 pens. Oh my gosh. 0. What now? Okay, so now Tammy's saying none. Okay, 1 answer. All right, I'm going to type in stop.
I have 1, not 25.
Okay, so we've typed in stop. Okay, so Alyssa, if you can just pull the answers that have numbers, and if you can tell that someone answered more than 1 time, we only want 1 answer. Be fair, guys. Don't count the second answer twice. Okay, so while Alyssa is counting, Kokisha says, Cheryl, you're a trouble.
Yes, Cheryl. Everything is the same resin that's for all of our pens.
Do you have a number that you can pick? Oh, wait, hang on. Yeah. You know what? Alyssa, can you, while we're sitting here chit-chatting, Alyssa, can you count up the numbers and just tell us how many responses, and then I can give Renee a number between 1 and
there you go.
Number it is. Sorry. I'm just making you pull a number out of the air and you have no clue what the parameters are. Okay. So, as far as I know, you talked about Kokisha's event that I'm participating in, Break the Silence, and you have a special pen for that. Do you want to speak to that?
Yes, absolutely. Kokisha Warren has been hosting an event called Break the Silence 2023, along with, she's from Butterfly Kisses Customs, and she's co-hosting with Maritza Delgado, who does Kiss My Crafts on YouTube. And this is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and this is a cause that's very near and dear to many, many, many people. And they wanted to create a safe space where people could diamond paint, but also speak their truth. And it has kind of blossomed into, it's 30% about diamond painting, but 70% about people's truths. And it's really become an amazing, amazing place for people to come together and get support and ask questions and admit if they're not ready to share, their information. It's just been amazing. And everybody's done such a great job organizing it. And this is also a charity event. You can still join. Anybody can join the actual Facebook group, although you can't technically join the diamond painting event because it's almost into its last couple of weeks here. Yeah. But anybody who would like to be in a safe space to be able to exchange conversations with other people that have been through all kinds of different kinds of domestic abuse, this is a wonderful safe space to go and get that support and understanding. They are, although you can't technically participate in the event, the group is going to be left open after this is over, just because the amount of just connection and information sharing and support that's been going on has been astounding, and people are asking to keep it going, which I think is remarkable. Also going on in conjunction with this, which anybody can participate in, there is going to be a charity raffle, and they are selling raffle tickets, and there are a ton of beautiful prints, diamond paintings, pens, trays, a whole bunch of really wonderful things that people in the diamond painting community have donated. And all of the proceeds, all of the funds, all of the fundraising from this auction, or not auction, but raffle, are going directly to support a place called the Teal House, which I explained it wrong last night. It is not a shelter. It is specifically, it's a 50c3, nonprofit organization that provides direct support to people who have survived sexual assault in Georgia. And they provide advocacy and education and just wonderful supports to people who need it. So all of the proceeds from all of these auctions, the money is going there, including there was a very special pen that we made for this event that features the feature artwork. Many people know Knox River, who is a diamond painter and a regular painter, a regular artist in the community. Knox created 4 just gorgeous images that have been called the featured paintings or whatever in this event. And we took one of her paintings and made a lava pen featuring her artwork. And now this isn't the exact pen because actually they're all, Kokisha has them. This was a trial run anyway, but you'll get the point. So this is the lava pen. Oh. The actual one does not have blue liquid in it, but this is the painting that Knox River did, and it's called The Pain I Hide. And it's beautiful.
Saying. Yeah. Oh, wow.
And anybody who's in the event also knows that the event, one of the requirements to participate is purple. So purple all over everything. Yes.
Yes. I'm doing a Muni Made canvas, and yes, the whole thing is like I have 18 different shades of purple. So
purple,
I'm glad I like purple.
Exactly. So this lava pen here is available for people that are participating in the event to purchase.
Nice.
But the only way that anybody else can get it is there's going to be one that will be raffled off. So, and it has on the back of it too, Knox's signature.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
So this one, actually, we were trying to do something cute, and unfortunately with where I put the picture, the glitter was falling not in the right direction. So we regrouped. So the actual pen that is being used and sold and awarded actually has a clear liquid in it and has holographic purple teardrops that fall in the lava.
Oh, wow.
So it is absolutely stunning. So if you'd like to support a really amazing group organization, buy a couple of raffle tickets, and you can also see all the other goodies that other people have donated. There's everything, you name it. There's trays from Nix's Notions. There's trays from Firefly. There are pens from Kevin's Creations, from just everybody. They're drowning in pens.
And I think it's great. One of the reasons why I really made it a point to participate in the event this year is from what I've read, and of course, being in education, you see all of it. Mm-hmm. You're a social worker, you're, what have you. And from what my training told me and from what I've read, one of the main reasons why women do not leave abusive relationships is they don't have resources. They don't have anywhere to go. Like, where are they supposed to go? They may not have family or whatever. So these places that are providing these resources for these women are giving them a place to go. I know we did a fundraiser for a shelter for battered women, collected. And of course, I was very blessed. My school, upper middle class school, I called it Disneyland. I mean, the kids were extremely philanthropic. And so we collected toiletries, and it was around Christmas. So we collected because there were kids at the shelter too. We collected. Right. And we got a group, and those kids got up on a Saturday morning and took like van loads of stuff to this. I mean, and it was a good experience for them. It was
absolutely 100%
for them to see and be able to give back. But I will always support those places that give those women resources, because again, from
And
what I
men, and men. Don't forget that there are men who also experience this.
yeah, that's something I've just been learning about. But people all the time, well, why don't they just leave? Well, they don't have anywhere to go. Where are they supposed to go?
Mhm.
They may not have family or whatever. So
Mhm.
I'm very thankful for those places that give those women the resources to to start again. If they need to.
Absolutely. It's
So
been a pleasure to work with this event. I'm cranking through my own painting
what are you working
and
on? What do you?
I'm working on the clematis stained glass.
Oh, that's
So
pretty.
it is. It's really pretty. It's a lot. It's a nice little reprieve from my last one that I did for Phoenix Fantasy was
Yeah.
a mermaid, and talk about confetti city. Oh my God.
Well, you've
Yeah,
heard about
I
mine.
heard what you said before.
Oh my gosh.
So it's too
And
funny.
I was telling Brandy, my bestie Brandy, Mystery of Diamonds earlier, I said, the sad part is, when you get done with a diamond painting, especially one that you've really worked hard on, you want to
Mhm.
show it off. I can't show this off. It's a mystery. I can't show it to anybody because I don't want to ruin the surprise. So I can't even show it to anybody.
Well, that's where you put like the 5 panels of, are you sure? Are you really sure? Or you're gonna see it. Keep looking.
I've already
So,
told several people, I don't care whether you want to see it or not, you're seeing it because I'm showing this to somebody when I get it done.
so we have some other stuff that's new
Yeah,
that I wanted to show you. Do you want to break and find out who the person is over
okay.
here?
So Alyssa is saying, thank you for everybody's help, but I'm leaving Alyssa in charge of this. Pick a number between 1 and 53.
Ooh. 1 and 53, huh? So I guess the 78 that I already picked isn't going to work.
Nope.
Sorry.
We had to have a range.
53, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. I got it. Are you ready?
Okay. Yes. What is it?
I went high last night, so I'm going low today.
Oh, okay. Alyssa, who is number 3?
Whoop, whoop,
Who's
whoop.
number 3, Alyssa? And again, can we just put hearts up for Alyssa? She is
Absolutely.
like one of the smartest people I know. She helps with links. She helps in so many people's lives. And she doesn't get a lot of accolades. And I just want to shout her out. Alyssa, the diamond painting accountant. She's a dear friend of mine and she's an amazing person. And I swear without her, a lot of us would be lost in these lives. So we are very, very appreciative to Alyssa. We love you. Love you, love you.
Absolutely.
Oh, Keisha had the
No way. Are you serious?
yes. Go Keisha had the third
I
response.
gotta think that this is rigged. She's
You
been
know
wanting
what?
she wanted a purple pen.
You can't plan that. Go Keisha, congratulations. That is awesome.
I know where to find you.
That's right. That's right. I should have responded. I'm just kidding. That is awesome. Okay.
Absolutely too funny. So,
all right.
Anyway.
What else? I'm gonna say, guys, in the chat, she now she has 5 pens. I think she responded 4. She now has 5.
She's still going with that, huh?
You know what? For that event, very well deserved. Very well deserved. Oh, there's Lizzie. Hi, Lizzie. I haven't said hello to you. Good. I want you to be able to show off some other stuff. Guys, we're going to go over tonight a little bit because Brandy is not going live. She's not feeling good tonight. So we can go a little bit over so it doesn't limit our time so much. We're not gonna take 5 hours, but I want Renee to be able to. Renee doesn't want it to be 5 hours, but I want her to be able to show some more stuff. So yes, what other stuff do we have?
So, well, I was letting people know yesterday some of the newer things that we've been doing and experimenting with, and I'm not sure that we're 100% on this exact process, but we recently have started playing with lava that has 2 colors in it. So, and again, this is a big shout out to our customers who come to us with customs requests all the time, and it's kind of like a fun challenge to figure out how we can accomplish certain things that they want. And so this actually came out of a request, a custom request. So a good example, and this pen is actually in the shop, but I don't think it photographs very well. So this was a Halloween vampire pen that we did. I don't know if it's,
Oh, how fun.
So what it is, it's kind of hard to see, but this section of the pen is actually clear, and this section of the pen is red. And what is in there, I think if I make it closer, it's probably going to get blurry. But what is in there are little blood drops, glitter, like little droplets of blood, and little black bats. And it's really cool because it all mixes and looks kind of like dripping blood.
Fun.
So, but like in the shop, in the picture, it looks like this. So,
right.
You know, it doesn't actually, you know, translate as well. So I wanted to show that in real life.
And can I just say one of the features on your website that I really like, and I'm sure you're still doing it. If you go to a pen that you like, especially the lava pens, there is a video link that you can click and you can see all of this happening, which really gives you a good look. So when you go look at pens and you're looking at this, make sure that you click on the video option, because they'll move it around and you can see it, which I love that feature. Yeah.
You know, that's the second time I've heard that in 24 hours. And it's good to know. I'm sure that my dad is the one who does all the photography. So I'm sure he's happy to hear that. I
appreciate it. I mean, again, everybody, there's Shay. Hi, Shay. Shay's in the house.
Shay. We had so much fun last night.
Yes.
She's the other thing that I didn't get a chance to show last night that we've been kind of doing lately. And there's some of these up in the shop already. We have so much more, but is selling puppy paw cover minders with
fun.
all of our kind of overpour stuff.
Oh, wow.
So, because there's always a little bit left over, and you know, instead of wasting it, we've been making these. And you know, sometimes you know, we do giveaways on our fan page or other little eventy kind of things. I mean, these are great little prizes. So, but we are, if you don't want to wait to win something, they're available on the website too. And these are serious. They're huge. Yeah. So they're not little teeny tiny things at all. And they come with a really strong magnet that's not going to go anywhere. Cool. So this kind of matches that. Oh, well, not quite. This one's more gold, but see, this one's like more silver and this one's more gold. But
that could pass though. That could pass.
I think so. Maybe. I think so. But so we have those, and I've actually started offering some people, if we're doing a custom pour, not so much a lava pen, but like if we're doing a solid pen that's a custom pour, I will offer people, would you like us to make you a puppy paw that will go along with it? So
that's
awesome. That is kind of fun.
Okay.
So, and then the sneak peeks.
Yay!
Yeah, we love sneak peeks. So,
okay, so let me clarify this to everybody. So last night, Renee was on Shay's live and did some sneak peeks for Shay. These are different. She saved some. She
yes, I did.
Got some special. We're gonna get some special. So she's spreading the love. So
absolutely.
You might
you get to see more. You get to see more.
Oh, don't tell Shay. No.
Shay, look the other way, Shay. No, actually, I was leaving and Mom's like, well, what about this one? What about this one? Take this one. I'm like, okay, you're the boss.
Love it.
So and by the way, all of our Halloween pens, I put them on sale last night. So if anybody's looking for a last minute lava Halloween pen, they're in the shop and on sale. So
okay. Is the lava pen that you showed with what you just showed, is that in there too, or is that coming?
You know what? I don't think I thought to do that, but I can do that. Okay. I can put this one on sale. I hadn't thought about it, so
okay,
I can do that. So right after this.
Snoogie, you know she's watching, right? Yes, we know she's watching. We're doing this on I promise.
So what I showed people last night is, well, let me just back up here. We decided, you know, Black Friday is absolutely crazy for most people, whether it's you're shopping locally, shopping online, whatever. And you've got family, you've got turkey, you've got no money. Yeah. So, and another thing that happens, unfortunately, for people in our community anyway, and we realized this a couple of years ago, that you order a pen from us on Black Friday for Christmas, you're not going to get it until the second week of December. So for the people that like to be matchy-matchy, it was really kind of problematic. So we said, you know what, we're going to be different this year, and probably we'll do this from now on. We are going to have our Black Friday on Friday, November 3rd. So the whole day we are going to be releasing all of our new holiday pens. There will be a ton. There will be free domestic shipping for all orders. There will be 10% off all pens. And I believe that the plans are also, I just see somebody said, LOL, Mary. What do you mean you don't sound like that? My mother's starting trouble. But anyway.
No, she's good.
But anyway, so we'll have the discount, the free shipping, and we will have some sort of a free cover minder as while quantities last available.
That's awesome, because guess what? November 1st, everybody gets paid. Yeah,
exactly. And it's Friday, and we, you know, it's just, it gives you some time to save up for the actual Black Friday. And, you know, since the majority, 99% of all our pens are ready made and ready to ship, you will have it. You should have it within the week, unless you are, you know, international shipping. You know, you're in Australia, it won't be there in a week.
Right. Yes, understood.
So last night I brought on Shay's Live. Oh, see, now I just shook it up. I was going to show you before I shook it up. But anyway, one of our special new pens that we're doing this year, Mom wanted to do something that had a vintage Santa feel to it.
Yay, I love vintage.
So this will be our Santa pen.
Oh, I love it.
Yes. Santa down here and these beautiful red pearly pens.
Yes,
and,
the classic Coca-Cola Santa.
You got it. Although I don't think there's a Coke in here. He's holding a present.
There you go.
So, and the lava that's inside, let's see if it wants to behave, is white snowflakes, and there's little silver ho-ho-hos that are in there floating around. Did I put rhinestones? Oh, and there are white AB rhinestones in the lava as well.
Now, is that in the shop now, or will it be for Black Friday?
Black Friday. It will be one of those pens that we release on Black Friday. Okay. So this is the one we showed Shay last night. So, and I promised, well, I'll do the big one after. So this is the one that Mom said, oh, take this one too. So there was somebody on our page had said, oh, I love the bead pens. We haven't had time to do a lot of the bead pens like yours. They obviously take time to build, and we need to get back into doing that. But somebody had said, oh, please have some bead pens for Christmas. And so this one they just polished up, and it's gorgeous. So this will be one that will have,
ooh, yeah.
Sorry, here we go. And it's got all sorts of little blingy in there, and like pewter and silver beads. There's a metal snowflake bead that's in there.
I love that.
Let's see if we can see. This one has a roll stop. I don't know if somebody can maybe see that better than when the orange pen before. So, but this will be another one that will be in the shop. There will be more bead pens, we promise.
And I love those colors because you can use it. It's obviously Christmassy, ornamenty, but you can also use it through January because it's winter. So
absolutely.
I love stuff that lasts. We have so much stuff, and you know, it's the longer we can use it, the better. So
absolutely. And I am all about head to toe inclusivity all the time, and want everybody to feel represented and loved. And you know, even though, like I said the other night, or last night anyway, that I don't have all of the world's experiences, but I know enough to ask other people for help in doing the right thing. And so we will have Hanukkah pens. We will have Kwanzaa pens. We will have whatever, you know, things that are Christmassy and things that are not so Christmassy, because we know that sometimes by the end of December, you're like up to here with tinsel and Santa and so on and so forth. I get it. We get it.
Yeah.
So, but we want everybody's holidays to be represented and celebrated. So we're excited about that.
Yeah.
So in fact, I just finished, I think we just poured the Hanukkah pens today, which are really cool. And one of our fans reached out and helped me we've done Hanukkah pens in the past, but this is like the first time I was like, okay, really tell me what's important to you. And you know, I want to make that happen. So
I remember when I was in elementary, I taught 4th grade at the elementary level. And there was one year, of course, we, you know, Christmas around the world and all of that kind of thing. But I had read a book called The Season of Light. And if you look, most of the major religions of the world, Judaism, Hinduism, Christianity, whatever, they all at that time celebrate something surrounding light.
Right.
Something surrounding light. So we celebrated the season of light, and everybody got to talk about just the different light element to their particular holiday, which was really cool.
Yeah.
And it was a fun way to do that. So yeah.
It's a wonderful lesson for the kids. I think if we could all kind of step outside of what we know, I think it should be a requirement for all high school graduates to travel outside of the country somewhere, just to understand how politics are different, how, you know, how the United States is not the center of the world. You know, we like to think that it is, but it's not. But I mean, just understanding other perspectives and religions and customs and cultures. There's so much amazing stuff that's out there.
Yep.
So,
absolutely.
So the last sneak peek, and this is the one I gave the little hint about last night, that I said it has Swarovski crystals all over it.
Oh.
So
if your hat is any indication, I'm like, what?
Not quite as much as the hat, but it's got 1, 2, 4. Does 4 count as a lot? So anyway, this we came up with. This is going to be our answer. Let's see, what's the best way to do this? Over here. To our Christmas tree pin.
Oh, how fun. I love it.
It's got tinsel and garland and different colored Swarovski crystals for the lights.
Oh,
and this is removable, so you can put your multi-placer on there.
But who would want to remove it? I love the star at the top.
And it's so cute. I know. It is so cute.
And that's coming out Black Friday too.
It is coming out Black Friday, and there will be several different variations of it because, you know, we can't leave good enough alone. Like mom wanted to try this one. It's kind of hard to see, but it's clear and it's got like confetti glitter in there. And it's a different way of thinking about the lights, and it's kind of fun.
I like it. Yeah.
So, and I also believe, now that I think about it, the Santa, actually, we have it with silver ends as well. So, but I think Mom and I like the red better, but
I like the red too. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so fun.
So there will be so much stuff, and
wow.
You know, we're just trying to make it easier for people and less crazy. And come see us on November 3rd, and come see us on Wednesday, get a cheaper pen.
Well, we want all the pens. That's
all the pens. Yes, one of each.
So we'll be waiting on Wednesday. We'll be waiting. Okay, so again, what is next? It's next, not this Wednesday.
Coming Wednesday.
This coming Wednesday for Black Friday?
No. Okay, so what day is today? Today's Monday. This Correct. Wednesday, 2 days from now, right? Yeah.
Are the new less expensive pens?
Yes, and they're called the Value Collection.
Value Collection comes out this Wednesday. Okay.
Wednesday, yep. And I'm not sure exactly when I'm going to release them. They will be sometime during the day. But like I said, if for some reason your preference sells out, just send me a message. We're going to be able to crank these out very quickly. Okay. So it's not a big deal. Don't feel like you missed out on something.
Okay, so day after tomorrow, that collection comes out.
Yes. And then our Black Friday is going to be Friday, November 3rd, and it will be all day.
So that is
Marketing Cozy.
Okay. So this Wednesday I'm sorry, what is the name of the collection again?
The Value Collection.
This Wednesday, the 25th of October, the Value Collection comes out at Diamond Pen Pal. Can we have a link? Sorry, Alyssa, I know you've put it in there 50 million times. One more time. The Value Collection comes out at Diamond Pen Pal Wednesday, the 25th. Don't know what time. You're going to have to stock the store. How many of us do that? Don't complain. We all have done it.
You don't need to. No pushing, no shoving. It's all good. Right. We'll get you covered.
That's the beauty of cyber shopping. No one's doing that. And then the following, not this Friday, the following Friday is the big Black Friday release with all of the fun Santa, Christmas tree, all kinds of pen releases. I'm so excited. Yay!
It'll be so much fun.
Yes, absolutely.
People start thinking about, this will be something I can just hear that little person, my mother in my ear saying, if now's the time to start thinking about customs for gifts. I know there are husbands that are out there that frantically email me in the middle of December and need a custom for the 25th, now's the time. Come see us now.
Mine is in his man cave, but I'll make sure that I tell him. Here's the person to, yes, here's the person to contact.
Yeah, absolutely. And,
oh my gosh.
We encourage everybody to join the fans page. That I know the link has been put up, because we always post, giveaways, and I like to pick people's brains a lot. We try to get a lot of feedback and information from our people. Like the Value Collection name came from one of our members who suggested it, and she actually won a pen for picking the name. So, but, on there, we also, it's the only place that we advertise our imperfects, which we do have. And then you can get one of our pens for really, really, really cheap. We're overly picky about our defects. So, because we know that
a lot of those imperfects, you're not even going to be able to tell what's wrong with it. You get it and you're like, what's wrong? Nothing.
Exactly. So, but that we've just decided that's a membership perk that will just be part of the fans page. So,
and it is, Alyssa, can you post that link? Is that a Facebook group?
Yeah, it's facebook.com/groups/Diamond Pen Pal fans.
Okay.
So
I'm going to make sure I'm in that group too. Okay, there we go. Alyssa has just put up the group again. Alyssa, you're amazing.
Thank you. Thank you so much. But we have fun there, and people are really just helpful and wonderful. And I hope everybody just feels heard and respected, and
I love that. I'm sure that they do. And I want to take a moment to thank you so much for coming on. I always love having friends on and getting to find out about, what they're all about, how they got started. That's always so interesting to me. I've been very blessed to meet a lot of really cool people through this diamond painting journey. And I count you as one of them now. So
thank you.
I appreciate you being on here. And I know everybody learned a whole lot. So don't forget this Wednesday, the Value Collection. Go to the shop, see what they've got. And then the following Friday, November 3rd, is Black Friday. I know what I want. I already know what I want. Very dangerous, very dangerous. Marlon's going to go. Oh my gosh, Kara, here we go.
Absolutely. And people, come at us with your custom ideas. It's fun for us to think about how we could do things and make things work for you. And
Melanie, Diamond Pen Pal Hunger Games.
Oh dear. Oh no. Well, I know what she's saying. She's saying, oh, that would be interesting. We would have to
volunteer as tribute. Yeah.
We could put a Mockingjay on the pen. That's a great idea.
There you go.
Do this.
See, ideas are just coming out of the woodwork.
Absolutely. So I don't know if I can necessarily mass market that on eBay and Etsy, excuse me. But I could certainly make a Hunger Games pen for somebody if they wanted one.
Fan art. Yes, absolutely. All right. Well, thank you again, Renee, for being on here. I've had a barrel of fun and just learned so much, and I can't wait to see all the new releases.
Absolutely. And I'm happy to come back on anytime, just even for comic relief. I don't have to sell anything. It's fine.
Absolutely. You're always welcome here. I love having folks on. So guys, thanks for being here. I appreciate you guys being here, and Renee for being here, and hope you guys learned a lot. And go check out Diamond Pen Pal. Like I said, I use this pen all the time. It's one of my go-to pens, and I absolutely love it and love what they're doing, and more than that, love what you guys represent. So we appreciate you guys, and thanks everybody for being here. So
thank you for having me.
All right, we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for being here.
Bye everybody. Stay safe.
Bye Renee.
Bye.